This is the Wiiviewer, and I'm going to review Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. Now, I want to make something clear from the beginning. I have no experience with anything in the Harry Potter world. I have not read one sentence of any of the books, nor have I seen 1 minute of any of the movies. This game is truly for Harry Potter fans only. It'll just confuse anyone else trying to play it, trust me. However, I got a bunch of requests for this game, so I'm going to do it. When it came to the story, I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. I swear, sometimes I thought the author of the series mixed up a bunch of letters in a basket and pulled them out randomly to make some of the words I was hearing. You're Harry Potter, a young man who just defeated an evil person named Voldemort. Then you're attacked and you have the audacity to defend yourself and you get suspended for it. There you get enlisted by the Order of the Phoenix, which are there to help save the world. You spend the summer, or should I say the tutorial, with these people who teach you new spells that will help you when you're sent back to Hogwarts. Now, most of the things you do in the tutorial revolve around cleaning. The first act they want you to do is help move furniture to the other side of the room. So instead of rolling up your sleeves and doing some hard work, your teacher shows you how to do it with a little magic. Interesting. There's only one problem with that. I'm pretty sure they asked you to move the furniture, not destroy it by throwing it around the room carelessly. Luckily for you, they teach you a spell to fix the broken items, plus a couple others. All of the spells use the Wiimote and its motion-controlled functions, and half of the time they wouldn't read it right, especially with the later spells you learn. It was really hit and miss. Anyway, back to the story. After you leave the Order, you have to go back to Hogwarts, and you find out a new teacher has banned all offensive spells. So you have to get a bunch of students together to become an army to defeat the return of Voldemort. I know I must be screwing it up somewhere in there, but just roll with it, okay? The reason I focused so much on the story in this game was it's very storyline driven, so not talking about it wouldn't be right. I found the basic premise behind the story interesting even if I didn't have any clue what they were talking about half the time. The characters themselves were all voiced, I assume by the movie actors, and they all did a good job. The gameplay is a lot like Grand Theft Auto, as it is an open world. You can go anywhere in this large castle-like school. I asked one of my well-read friends who was next to me while I was playing, and he said it was a faithful representation of what Hogwarts is like. The game has a lot of quests to go on, which is a bit tedious since most of them require you to travel from one side of the school to the other, and that's not a short trip. The map screen is helpful, but it's even more helpful when you click on a quest or a location. They will put disappearing feet in front of you, and they will guide you to the location you need to go to. You shouldn't depend on the feet too much since they don't always take you the shortest way to get there. It once took me all around the school just to get to the other side of the stairs, instead of waiting for the stairs to return. Speaking of which, how in the world did this school board ever approve this? Moving stairs? What kind of insane architect built this place? There's plenty to do around the school, and if you do some of the optional side quests, you'll be rewarded with points that will help you unlock a hidden room, that will give you bonus content to watch and look at. I can see how many fans might enjoy this game, with its heavy focus on story, finding secrets, and spells. However, the Wii motion controls were spotty at best. You'd often have to do it multiple times before it would read the correct action. But if you're a fan of the series, you're already going to probably buy this game. But if you're not, it's probably worth a rent.